Greetings, friends. I trust this finds you well and that you were able to rest and relax over the Christmas and New Year holidays. Seems like a long time ago. It's going to be a busy year. And this year, 4SA intends to put out a weekly update on key and current events and religious freedom matters. But as 25 kicks off, I want to give you a brief heads up on some of the issues on our screen, and starting with parental rights. Now, as you may know, 4SA has been pushing back against the so-called ECE toolkit, which trains teachers to push transgender ideology into pre-primary and primary school children. 4SA and members of a broad-based coalition of senior religious leaders met last year and will be meeting again with the Minister of Education in Cape Town. And we are now following up, and we have heard her response on this matter. We are now considering the next steps that may still need to be taken to address our concerns, which do remain. So watch this space. On a different but related note, we're working to develop a simplified parental rights charter, which we hope to disseminate to as many school governing bodies or SGBs as possible to encourage them to incorporate this into the governance of their school. Now, this charter aims to give members of school governing bodies and, of course, the parents a solid understanding of parental rights in education. We're also working with a global team to prepare and present a white paper on parental rights in education at the G20 Interfaith Forum in August, and I have been invited to be a member of the organizing committee of this highly strategic event. So your prayers for wisdom and favor will be much appreciated. Freedom of expression, still an integral aspect of the right to religious freedom. And you will recall that the president signed the so-called Hate Speech Act into law shortly before the last general election. However, he has not yet signed off its implementation. And 4SA is working together with legal and free speech experts to finalize a draft, which we're going to call the Hate Speech Act Amendment Bill, to address the worst problems in the Hate Speech Act. We're hoping to find a way to introduce this into the legislative calendar to address the serious dangers to freedom of expression posed by the current version of this act. In another important development, in December, the president appointed a new team to lead the CRL Rights Commission for the next 5 years. And this included the reappointment of Mrs. Toko Khuluva as the chairperson. Now, you will recall that she fought vigorously for legislation to implement a system of state regulation of religion. And only after a 4-year battle and 5 days in Parliament was this finally rejected, with Parliament confirming that the religious sector should continue to self-regulate. It was a big victory. 4SA has written to congratulate the new Commission members, and we're hoping to set up a meeting shortly to introduce ourselves and to advise the CRL on key religious freedom issues that concern us. So again, please pray for that. You may also be aware that a new phase of public participation on the marriage bill has been initiated, and we urge the faith communities to make submissions to actively support the conscientious clause, which has been included in the latest draft. Now, this clause provides robust protection for religious marriage officers, but we are asking that it be extended to protect the religious freedom right of state-employed and other civil marriage officers. Their legal protections were, as you might recall, previously stripped away by the Civil Union Amendment Act. 4SA understands that many in the faith community have broader concerns about the marriage bill than those that impact religious freedom, which we fully understand. And we encourage you to use the liberty that 4SA defends so vigorously to express these views in your submissions. In closing, I want to thank everyone who is giving financially to 4SA. It's only because of your investment and sacrifice that we can continue our defense of religious freedom. So we ask you to please keep supporting us, particularly because we urgently need to take on another qualified attorney to assist us with our legal research and work as our liaison officer with Parliament and government departments. And if you do know of any suitable candidate, then please let us know and we can send you more information. We're hoping that this new team member will also start work with us in April, and it will be in Cape Town. Thank you again for all your support for 4SA. We look forward to working with you in the coming days as we stand together for faith and freedom. God bless you.
Good day. This is Nobukosi Zulu, legal advisor at 4SA. Remember to like and share this video and then click on the subscribe button to make sure you never miss our video updates on vital religious freedom issues.